Once again, it's a privilege to be welcomed into your homes. Today, we are reading from Matthew chapter 2, verse 13 to 15, then 19 to 23. When the Magi had departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, "Rise, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I tell you. Herod is going to search for the child to destroy him." Joseph rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt. He stayed there until the death of Herod, that what the Lord has said through the prophet might be fulfilled. "Out of Egypt I called my son." When Herod had died, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt and said, "Rise, take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel, for those who sought the child's life are dead." He rose, took the child and his mother, and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was the ruler of Judea in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go back there. And because he had been warned in a dream, he departed for the region of Galilee. He went and dwelt in a town called Nazareth, so that what had been spoken through the prophets might be fulfilled: "He shall be called a Nazarene." The family of Jesus was a family of faith expressing itself in love. Yet, there was something irregular about this family in comparison to other families of the time. For a start, Joseph had taken responsibility for a child that was not his own. He devoted himself in love to the child and his mother. Also, shortly after the child was born, according to the reading, they had to flee from their homeland because of Herod, a murderous ruler, becoming a refugee family searching for asylum. They eventually found asylum in Egypt, which had a reputation at that time for welcoming refugees and strangers. When Herod died and Joseph felt it was safe to return to Israel, he came to realize that it wasn't safe to go back to Judea in the south of Israel, where Bethlehem was, because Herod's son, who ruled there just as oppressive father had been, and so Joseph took his family further north to Galilee. All of this wasn't a great start for the young Jesus. Yet, the sense we have from the reading is that this was a family of faith who were always open to God's guidance and who lovingly looked out for one another. Joseph protected the infant Jesus and cared for the child and his mother. They did their best for each other in very difficult circumstances. Dear friends, this is what a holy family looks like. Family members who do their best for one another, who look out for one another in love, often in trying times. It is through small daily acts of goodness and love that we create holy families and holy communities. Shalom. Peace.